Hey guys, welcome to another installment of Yeah, That Happened, where I'll be telling a tale that happened to me. Or did it? Nah, everything you're about to hear happened to me at some point, but what will you believe? We're gonna do something a little different and go to a magical place that's open 24/7, has some of the best hoagies on earth, and always has coffee. Unfortunately, I'm not going to name the company that I work for, but if you follow my Tumblr, it's pretty obvious. We're gonna call the company The Goose, because that is their mascot, a Canadian goose. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna be able to tell you without, risking getting fired. But anyway, here we go. My store has a credit card policy. If a customer uses credit to make a purchase over $25, then the cashier, usually me, has to see their ID and check that at least their last names match on both cards. Yeah, I get shouted at a lot for following the rules, but I've gotten used to it. I've been there for over a year. I might as well grow a tough skin. This story happened a few months ago. An older gentleman comes into the store and buys gas and cigarettes. Now, his purchases in total go over the limit, so I need to see ID. So I ask him for ID. His response? Well, why do you need ID? And I recite the spiel. For credit card purchases over $25, I need to see your ID and credit card to make sure that the names match. Can you run the card as debit? Now, running the card as debit means I don't have to see anything, because debit usually involves having a personalized passcode that you punch into the card reader to approve that, yeah, it's you. You're gonna make that purchase. Unfortunately, some people don't understand the situation. So the older man tells me it's my girlfriend's card, and it's only for credit. So he hands me the card and his ID. Sir, the names on your card and ID don't match. I can't put through this transaction. He starts shouting. That doesn't make any sense. My girlfriend is right there. She's trying to pump gas. I understand, sir, but I can't break our policies. The names on the card don't match, and he's still shouting. I'm trying to talk over him, but you know how that goes if you work retail. That's a stupid fucking rule. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not, sir, and there's nothing that I can do unless you use a different card. He is still shouting. It's my girlfriend's card! Alright. I had been yelled at a few times that day. I decided that I was going to let someone above me handle this. Would you like me to get you a manager? Yeah. Waddle into the back room and explain to one of my managers, there's like 5 of them, about the situation. She follows me out of the break room and takes over my register to try to understand the situation. Sir, what seems to be the problem? She's not running my credit card. Let me see your card and your ID. I already showed her my ID, why do you need to see it? This woman has seen a lot of shit. She's also taller than him and has a no bullshit attitude when it comes to people shouting at her workers. Sir, if we're going to solve this, I need to see the card you're using and your ID. Fine, god damn, slams both cards on the counter. Boss picks them up, looks them over. Sir, the last names on the card don't match, therefore I am not able to put through your... She doesn't even get to finish. He's shouting again. What the fuck kind of rule is that? Are you fucking kidding me? There are children in the store. And while I myself have a potty mouth, I know better than to swear in front of small humans. Boss keeps a straight face. Sir, there's nothing that I can do unless you make a smaller transaction. Well, I don't want to make a smaller transaction. He picks up his ID and shakes it in her face. I'm surprised she did not haul off and slap him. It's me on my ID! Me! Me! It's me! He shouts, it's me, a few more times, then throws the card on the floor. You want my goddamn VA card too? At this point, I'm just standing there, hat over my eyes, arms behind my back, in the I'm not gonna be able to do anything, but I'm gonna stand nearby in case he hauls off and hits you pose. My boss takes a deep breath and says calmly, Sir, I will not put your transaction through. And then she cancels his transaction hands back his cards. He swears some more, kicks the door open, and is halfway back to his car when he turns around, comes back in, and picks up his ID, which he had thrown on the floor about 30 seconds prior. So, yeah. That happened.